Mark, defeat here at Carlisle. What were your thoughts on today's game?
I thought we didn't really create enough. Didn't really have any consistent level to our attacking play. Didn't really have that momentum and that ability to put them under sustained pressure and put quality balls in the box. Never really delivered from wide areas. Didn't really affect their three in the middle of the park either. So yeah, we had a decent amount of possession, but it was with no purpose today. Usually we're a lot better at that in terms of creating chances. We found that very difficult today. They sat in there with five at the back, and we didn't really understand what was required in terms of just keeping that width and playing around them, getting good numbers where the ball was, and then picking them off. We found that difficult today, so as a consequence we didn't create enough, albeit we had two great chances towards the end. Cookie obviously needs to score in those situations. We get back on level terms with a bit of momentum once again, and who knows what might have happened, but overall not enough craft or guile in our play today.
I guess that's disappointing as well, particularly in the second half when you look at the previous couple of games and we've been 2 down at half time, only 1 down. You've got a real chance to get back in.
Yeah. And we talked about that at half time about, listen, it's been a while since we played, and I think that showed a little bit in some of our play, certainly in the opening periods. But I thought second half we had to go up to a point, but never really created enough chances to really ask enough questions of them defensively, and we didn't put in good areas, didn't get around the end of things, and you've got to maintain pressure. We had sporadic moments where we looked like we were going to be coming into the ascendancy in terms of possession and chances created, but those moments petered out, so it did really cause them enough problems to them.
You mentioned perhaps the fact that we'd not had a game for quite a while played a part today. Carlisle, just a game just before Christmas. You think that maybe didn't work in our favour?
Maybe we've had a little bit of illness in the group as well. Obviously we didn't have Jamie Walker's been in his bed for 3-4 days, completely wiped out, so it wasn't an option for us today. Other lads have been under the weather. Vidane's been poorly. A lot of the other lads have had coughs and chest issues, so you can look at that and say, well, maybe that's affected the overall performance, but there's other things that we could have done that would have helped us in terms of possession and getting into the right areas, and we were just a little bit careless in those moments, and we have to be better than that.
And a quick turnaround now, 2 home games in quick succession. I guess it's a case of having to pick ourselves up quickly ahead of those games.
Yeah. I mean, this one's gone. We can't do anything about it. We've got to get back on track. The issue now is obviously we need to get back to winning ways. We haven't been able to do that for a number of weeks, and it seems longer obviously because we've had games that we've missed out on. So we've got an opportunity in midweek to address that. We can't keep on talking about it. We need to go out and deliver now.